What's up, everybody? It's Wolf, and yes, I am bringing back the face cam for a little bit. I wasn't really happy with all the stills that I had, and honestly, I want to update them, but I haven't really been getting in the groove of things, of course, the quarantine and everything. So I'm bringing back the face cam until the day that I can bring back the stills. Is there still going to be story times? Yes. Is there still going to be drawings? Yes, there is. But I just wanted to bring back the face cams just for now because I feel like I react more with my actual face. So, today we're going to be reacting to What Your Love Language Says About You by Curt Richy. I already know my love languages. I took the test. I know which one's my top, which one's my middles, and which one's my bottom. That sounds weird. But we're going to get into it and see what he has to say about love languages.
This video is sponsored by Hawthorne. So I've got a scenario to ask you about. So let's say one day you're out and about because you know the weather's nice, like people around, and there's not a literal pandemic going on right now. So I'm a little bitter. Anyway, and you see this person sitting across the way. They seem like they have the looks, they have this charisma, and you realize this might be an opportunity that you can't miss out on. So you go up to them to talk to them. Assuming you aren't in quarantine because there's a pandemic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. You go up to them and say hi and you ask them how they're doing. And then they start speaking in Japanese. Wow. All right, so question. What are the chances that this is going to work like on a practical level? Making the broad assumption that you aren't like ordered Japanese body pillow through the mail, weeb, and you aren't mentally prepared to get carpal tunnel from typing in Google Translate every 20 seconds. Which I know some of y'all are. I think it's safe to say there is a good chance this is not going to work out. Now, if you believe it or not, this is actually how relationships work. And not in the fetishizing Japanese culture part. It's kind of weird. No. I mean in the actual language part. The love language part.
Right.
Haha, good transition. Everyone has a way that they love and want to be loved. And I don't know, through life, I always realize that people who have certain love languages might act like certain ways. Like, you know how horoscopes dictate personality types based on like the alignment of the stars and coordinates of where you were born? Love languages do the same thing. It was made by very, very shallow base observations of some black guy on the internet. And also, just like horoscopes, I think you're going to find that although no science is involved, these are going to be scarily accurate. But first, we got to find out what love language you are. Although you can mix and match, there are 5 possibilities. So to make this a little fun, I'm going to put you in 5 date scenarios. And based off which ones you like the most, we'll dictate what your love language is.
I mean, I already know what my love language is, but let's see if I get the same thing as this game that Curt Richy has created.
And the blazing will commence from there. But before we go on to these pretend hypothetical dates, I gotta say this. No love language is gonna save you from being ugly, okay? More specifically, the thing is that taking care of your looks is a lot like figuring out your love language. Just like how you love, there's specific things that need to be applied to you that won't work for everyone else. Some people need to be told their ass looks good in those pants.
Why you gotta call me out like this? Why do you gotta call me out this? Like, are you just... What time is it? It's literally 6:43 a.m. in the morning. I do not want to be called out like this. So,
just in the same way that people who have dry skin and acne might need a face wash that doesn't make them feel like the Sahara. And that is why I partner with the fine people over at Hawthorne. See, Hawthorne is the easiest way to get premium quality hair, skin, and basically any good smell good item delivered to your house.
I mean, nice transition.
Very essential for these times. People aren't allowed to leave the house right now, so everything please
except people aren't being responsible
to your
still.
Skin, your hair, your daily life, because of the person you're dating can't be tailored to you. At least your self-care things can.
True.
I'm pretty sure that having a girl tailored to you is very non-ethical. See, let me break this down for you, okay? So I have like drier skin. Like I am that Sahara example. So they recommended me a specific type of face wash and skin lotion. And yo, I love it. I use it every day. Like genuinely, it's really good. They hit me with conditioner, deodorant, face lotion, face wash, the cologne, 2 kinds. Like, oh my God. Plus they have data that knows when to send you refills. And what's even better is that all this stuff is like natural. And you can get a chance at trying it too by using my link in the description, hawthorne.co/Curt Richy, taking their quiz about about what type of person you are and trying your first order risk-free. And use the code Curt Richy to get 20% off.
Well, you heard the man.
Order. That's a pretty thick chunk. Feel free to cancel at any time. So
yeah,
go to my link in the description, hawthorne.co/Curt Richy. Use the code Curt Richy for 20% off your first order. Just because you can't leave the house right now doesn't mean you can't be clean. Okay, so scenario one. Person invites you to a movie theater, right? They greet you there and they give you a big hug. On your way down, they touch your shoulder as you make funny jokes. And they hold your hand through the entirety of it. By the time it's over, they give you a big hug and a kiss on the cheek. Okay, all right? Situation two. This time you're at a restaurant. And the person is really verbal with you. They tell you how much fun they're having. And as the conversation progresses, they tell you how smart they think you are and how nice it is to hang out with you. By the time the date's over, they tell you they really like you and they can't wait to see you again. Okay, situation three. This time you're going for coffee. Your date opens the door for you to the coffee shop. They even pull out your chair. Believe it or not, they've already ordered the coffee for you, knowing what you wanted already. They pick up both and bring it to a table they've already picked for you. And when you accidentally spill your coffee, they clean it up for you. You go on your way, having a good time. All right, date four. This date, y'all go to a museum, just you two. You look around with this person, and it seems they want to enjoy your quality one-on-one time. In fact, afterwards, they ask you to go hang out at their spot. Not like that. You two spend time together just watching movies, just alone by yourselves. Yeah. And then finally, the fifth date. This person has planned a lot of things for your date. They even bring you a little small gift of something you always wanted. They buy your meals and even surprises you with candy. The date's fun and they give you a little memento of the time. So, which date do you prefer? So if you pick the first one, your love language is physical touch. And you like that someone is very touchy. But not like that kind of physical touch. No, they express love through physical contact, like holding hands, hugs, and the occasional shoulder touch. And honestly, I think that's kind of weird. Okay, bear with me here. Hold on. Okay, look, you're not all bad. I feel like people who have physical touch as their primary love language are simple, fairly straightforward, and not too difficult.
I had physical touch as my second love language. That was really high up on the charts. It's not the first one, but it's the second one. And on the first date, I think it's too much. Like maybe a little bit of like trying to touch fingers or like asking if they can like hold your hand or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm too like traditional, but yeah, no. First date, too much touching. I don't know how to feel.
Difficult to please. Like if a handshake is emotionally sustainable for you, then I'm like shocked. Like if this whole thing was like food, it's like most people to survive need like water and like all the essential food groups, but you just need Maruchan ramen. I mean, they're both quick, it's fast, it's easy, and if you do it too much, you might die. Although one is from like sodium and the other one is like from prison, because that's like kind of illegal, which kind of leads to why it's bad too. Yeah, physical touch is free and I like that, but you could be paying for it for the rest of your life if it's unconsented. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like now during most relationships, both romantic and everything else in between, being touchy is a no-no. I don't think that needs to be explained. Like someone who's always touching, I get that very clingy type of person vibe. Like actually metaphorically like clingy. Like, you're the type of people that give you hugs for every interaction. Like, dog, have you heard of a handshake? We've met 3 times already. We don't know each other like that. And also probably voted right now most likely to die during this pandemic, either because they caught the virus from touching people or from loneliness from not touching people. Really, that's the thing though. Who likes touchy people? In fact, one of my friends, upon meeting them for the first time at VidCon, ended up being super touchy, and I loved it. Like, all right, hold on. Our physical touch is actually ranked 4 for me. But recently, I've learned that I love it. I mean, it could be that I haven't been touched by a girl in any capacity in like 4 years. So I might have a little bit of bias. All right, so if you pick the second date, yours is words of affirmation. So when someone tells you they love you,
I think that was my second one.
You love that.
No, my third one. I mean, third one.
Words of encouragement, people expressing how they feel about you is what you like. Like, okay, who doesn't like being told you're cool? Like 9 out of 10 people like being complimented. We just don't know how to take it. But these
is it my
like
third
being
one?
Complimented over
yes, I have this saved.
You're probably good at communication because your whole reason for feeling things. You don't really need much either. Just to be told you're doing okay or someone believes in you, and then boom, you've got whatever project you're going through under wraps. But that's really probably where the positive stops. See, the issue with these
never mind, I deleted it because I don't want to be a desperate ass person, I guess.
Yo, don't fight me. Hold on.
But if you do have it, you're not desperate.
Honest, what screams no confidence more than having to be told things to feel better? Like, no, you gotta have a little intrinsic worth. Need someone to tell you you're doing okay? Like, that sounds like trust issues. Like, these are the same type of people who are going to be on their wedding day asking, like, are you sure you like me, though? Like, really, I really dislike this type of person. I really dislike them a lot because I am that. That is my #1 love language. I've always connected strongly with things people said to me because I have no intrinsic value. I don't know. There's something about getting a really long text message about how important you are to someone. Now, if you pick the third one, your love language, it's acts of service. And not that kind of act of service. No. Basically, you enjoy people doing things for you. Sound shower.
I had words of affirmation.
You probably put a lot of.
I had words of affirmation and acts of service. Sorry, and acts of service as tied. That's what it was.
Value in your work and productivity. You think it's crazy that someone would take some time out of their day to do something for you because you probably wouldn't do that for them. On the downside, you might come off a bit selfish. Like, you want someone to do your laundry for you, and that's how you know they like you. I go clean my linens. Because unfortunately, this is my secondary love language, and I am most definitely lazy. I don't know, there's just something about someone going out of their way to do something for you. It's not the act itself, but it's the idea that someone would take the time out of their day to do something for me. For me! Like, I'm gross. I hate me. Why would you? Next, if you pick the fourth one, your love language is quality time.
Yep, that's number one for
lonely.
me.
On the bright side, I can see you as like a pragmatic type. All kind of adds up. You're dating someone, you'd probably like to spend time with them. Like, who would have thought? And I think it shows what you value most. You being alone, but this time with someone else. Now, in my life personally, there's another one that I thought I wasn't big on, but actually, no, I'm huge on it. Here's a quick litmus test if you care about quality time. Do you like long distance relationships? No? Other than you probably love your quality time. Finally, if you pick the fifth one, your love language is gifts.
Last one for me.
Don't be upset if this is the one you went with, all right? Everyone loves gifts, okay? Like, you can't say you don't. But
not
no one
everybody
wants people to know they love gifts because the idea of wanting a gift is shallow, and that's okay. Like, I didn't think I liked receiving gifts, but someone giving you a small thing that shows they were thinking about you and knows what you like, that means a ton. And I appreciate that. Not using gifts as your only leverage, not that great, but otherwise, it's a great tool to show how much you care about someone. And despite that, you are a little shallow. And that's it. I hope y'all feel bad about me blazing your love language. But no matter what you are and who you like and what you like and who you are, you can be a mix of these. You can have different things. You can love different ways. But the most important thing is that you understand what your partner's love language is. If you know this, you'll be in a right spot. So I hope I helped. And also didn't hurt your feelings too much because I definitely hurt mine.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
It's your boy, Social Distancing Richy here. The last weeks have been tough, I feel like, for everybody. So before anything, before even telling you to check out my other videos, make sure y'all are staying inside. Please take care of each other, all right? It's interesting times out right now.
Really fast. I was called out like twice, maybe 3 times in this video that I was not expecting. Love languages, has some merit. It is pretty accurate I think. People who don't think it's accurate, then I would love to hear why you don't think it's accurate. But, yeah, no, like I said, I know mine. I hope my partner has the same qualities in the future. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say today. This was pretty straightforward. My brain probably isn't awake yet either, sort of. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching me react to this video, even though I was so serious about it. And please stay quarantined. Please stay social distancing. Please stay isolated if you feel that you are having sickness. I had to go to the store a couple times, but of course protected, and so kept a distance from people. There's a lot of people that are not doing that, and they are being disrespectful, so don't be an asshole. That's all I just had to say. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. My beautiful unique weirdos. Peace out.